Thank you, Vikas, for the cue. So probably we'll pick up the topic on role of a spiritual guru or role of a mentor. And when I say mentor, these are not your business coaches or your health coach, your spiritual mentors in your life. And not everybody gets it. We have to understand that in this lifetime, if you get somebody in your life who um, plays the role of a mentor, teacher, or guru or guide, you are very blessed, right? So it is very, very important. Now we have to also understand that probably the guru, it is said that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Whenever a student is ready, the teacher will appear. So you don't really have to, find the perfect guru for yourself. It's just that you have to create the right circumstances within your energy in order to attract a teacher who will probably hold your hand and take to a maybe 2 steps, 3 steps, and then hand over you to a better person or a better guru. So when I started off, my journey started off in 2012. Basically, it would have started off pehle bhi, but I was not consciously seeking at that point of time. जैसे होता है, हम पढ़ाई करते हैं, and it's like padhai, fir my padhai was like engineering, and then engineering ke baad I got a break, and then probably love happened, and then MBA happened, and then job happened. So it went a very linear way में. कहीं बहुत ज़्यादा confusion नहीं था life में, apart from choosing the partner. That also happened, and probably I just surrendered. I had no idea, was because I was never interested in a love marriage, or I had never planned, so called, that, because in my home, everybody used to think that, I'm very naive, very emotional, very अपने में मतलब रखने वाला बच्चा. So not social. I was like, बहुत सारे लोग घर में आ जाएंगे तो चाय नाश्ता देके अपने रूम में. So I've always been like that. So I never basically started my search for a spiritual teacher or a guru or somebody else in my life. But I think in the beginning, I was very observant. And I was very connected. I am very connected to my father. And he was into, singing bhajans, and he had a deep sense of affection with Hanumanji. Deep, matlab, um, like I don't know how many of you know this, but I always talk about it that when he was 30, he was a very gorgeous human being, both good looking, very, very good looking, around 6 feet, fair, tall. And at the age of 35, he met with a disease. Polio ho gaya tha unhe. That's what they say. And he lost the muscles of his leg. He was a very good football player, an all-rounder kind of a personality, and out, Chetan type ke. But when this thing happened, he got bedridden for a few months. And then he surrendered his life to music. So he started singing, and जैसे होता है घर में थोड़ा माहौल था. सारी बुआ लोगों ने सब्जेक्ट्स में म्यूजिक लिया था, एंड माय बाबा जी वाज आल्सो इनटू म्यूजिक. तो वो ये आपकी भागवत तो नहीं, रामायण, अखंड रामायण ना बहुत अच्छे से गा गा के करते थे. तो सब बच्चों में थोड़ा थोड़ा गुण आया था. कोई लोटा चम्मच, सितार भी बजाती थी मेरी बुआ. एक बुआ वायलिन बजाती थी इन जम्मू रेडियो स्टेशन में. वो she was an anchor, the eldest bua, and everybody had ek bua basuri bajati thi. So all of them had some talent, and Papa took up singing. So जैसे होता है दुख में गाना शुरू किया था उन्होंने, and then he took it to like Air India or Doordarshan. So he was like a regular there. He had his concert. So वो उस direction में फिर सारी energies उन्होंने उस direction में channel कर दी. He was very good at singing, and his voice, I used to feel, उनकी गजलें मुझे बहुत पसंद थी. But then he chose to sing bhajans. आगे चल के उन्होंने भजन मतलब उनका प्राइम हो गया था. तो अभी a few years back I told him कि आप प्लीज अपनी गजलों का सीडी बनाओ एंड आई विल फंड इट, यू नो, लाइक पापा बना दो एंड प्रॉब्ली मैं पूरा खर्चा उठाऊंगी उसका, यू नो. सो आई थिंक ही डिड समथिंग, प्रॉब्ली हैव टू गो बैक एंड सी. पर बहुत बहुत अमेजिंग. सो ही, जैसे हमारे यहाँ स्कूटर चलाते थे पापा, तो स्कूटर एक पैर बिल्कुल ही लाइफलेस था उनका. उसमें स्कूटर रोकना चलाना, हमें बिठा के स्कूल ले जाना, आई डोंट नो वो कैसे करते, मतलब भगवान भरोसे सारा काम उनका. फिर जिनके घर होते ना, वो तो स्कूटर चढ़ाने के लिए स्लोप बनवाते हैं कि वो ऊपर तक. सो ऐसे स्लोप बना था. नाउ इमेजिन, उनका एक पैर खराब था, तो वो कभी भी अगर अपना स्कूटर ऊपर करने को कहते थे, और अगर पूरी गली में कोई भी नहीं दिख रहा होगा, एंड ही विल से भगवान किसी को भेज दो, somebody or the other will come and help him, you know, put this. पता नहीं वो, मतलब जैसे हम मैनिफेस्टेशन कहते हैं, आई हैव सीन हिम मैनिफेस्टिंग सो मेनी थिंग्स just because of his surrender and devotion to Hanuman ji. And then later on he got connected with the नीम करौली बाबा a lot. तो हुसैन लखनऊ में देयर इज दिस मंदिर कॉल्ड हनुमान सेतु. तो वो रेगुलर थे, लाइक एवरी ट्यूसडे, नो मैटर व्हाट, ही विल गो टू द मंदिर. एंड वैसे ही हम लोग का भी बना हुआ था, तो एवरी ट्यूसडे वो बेसन के लड्डू आएंगे आएंगे. एंड देन इस महीने में, लाइक ये मई और हनुमान जयंती के टाइम पे, चार चार मंगल, बड़े मंगल कहलाते हैं वहां पे, राइट. सो वो बेसिकली हनुमान जयंती के आसपास. तो आई हैव ऑल्सो वॉक डाउन फ्रॉम माई प्लेस, लाइक आठ 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 किलोमीटर होगा शायद, 7-8 किलोमीटर फ्रॉम आवर प्लेस. सो आई हैव ऑल्सो वॉक डाउन द मंदिर, यू नो, ड्यूरिंग दोज 4 मंगल. तो ऐसे करके मेरा भी डिवोशन उनके साथ हो गया, और हम इतना मंदिर जाते थे एवरी ट्यूसडे. तो अभी तो सच में वी डोंट गो मंदिर, मतलब इट्स लाइक रेयर. पर तब हम एवरी ट्यूसडे मंदिर जाते थे. सुबह स्कूल जाने से पहले मंदिर, एक मंदिर आता था भुयन माता का हमारे स्कूल से पहले, तो पापा हमेशा उसका चक्कर लगा के फिर घर स्कूल लेके जाते थे, आते समय भी चक्कर लगा के फिर. सो यूज टू टेक दैट पेन एंड ऑन ए स्कूटर, 2 बच्चे, एंड ही यूज टू मैनेज दैट. सो कई बार होता है ना कि मे बी यू नो यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड स्पिरिचुअलिटी, बट इट बिकम्स अ वे ऑफ लाइफ. यू सी पीपल डूइंग थिंग्स एंड you don't know how they do it. So for me, probably watching him and knowing him made me understand that there is a higher power. So I firmly believe there is a higher power, because इतने subtly वो हमारे subconscious में बिल्कुल, you know, just blended so well. And मतलब अब, और उनकी अपनी तरह की भक्ति थी. इट इज नॉट दैट, यू नो, कि ये चीज होनी ही चाहिए, जैसे लोग बहुत रिचुअल्स वाले हो जाते हैं. सो ही वाज वेरी फ्लेक्सिबल ऑल्सो. रात में कितनी भी लेट आए, दिया जलेगा ही, उनकी थोड़ी पूजा होगी. और दिन में भी चाहे जितने लेट हो जाए, बिकॉज ही यूज्ड टू डू रियाज. रियाज में बहुत टाइम लगता था उनके, तो उसके बाद खाना पीना नहाना धोना, एंड देन ही वुड डू हिज पूजा. तो 12 बज जाते थे उनको करते करते, ऐसे रात में लेट हो जाता था. बट ही विल, 2 टाइम उनका दिया जलेगा और वो अपनी पूजा करेंगे. और उनका म्यूजिक रूम फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे था, तो फर्स्ट फ्लोर तक जाना, दिया जला के वहां बैठना, थोड़ा सा गाना. एंड देन ही हैड अ लॉट ऑफ डिवोशन फॉर हिज फादर, सो ही गॉट अ मूर्ति मेड, यू नो, वहां पे. सो ही सेट अप हिज कला संगीत संस्थान व्हेन आई वाज लाइक इन क्लास 10th. हाँ, तब उन्होंने अपना ये शुरू किया था कि मैं एक स्कूल खोलना चाहता है. ही वांटेड द मेयर ऑफ लखनऊ टू इनॉग्रेट इट, एंड ही मेड इट हैपन. And the mayor came and inaugurated the entire thing. And so he's the youngest, and he wanted कि उनके पापा की मूर्ति का, you know, you have that. So he got all of that done. So as children, we used to see how much he revered his father, and probably that's how, you know, you also come to know the role of a father. So for me also, my dad is somebody like, you know, probably money man. I'm like devoted to my father so much, and he means so much to me. तो तो अगर आप mentor, so if I look back, so I feel probably unknowingly he was a mentor in my life for all the spiritual stuff that probably I know, I understand in. So like a hero kind of a thing, you know, in awe of my father. So I feel that हमें नहीं पता होता, but because we are silently observing, हम साइलेंटली ऑब्जर्व कर रहे होते हैं, और इस तरह से आपका कोई, like he laid the foundation, and then probably everything went well in my life because everything was given to, so my exam would happen, I would say हनुमान जी को बता दीजिएगा कि मेरे वो like हनुमान सेतु वाले हनुमान जी को बता दीजिएगा कि मेरे इतने नंबर है, या कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, वो टीचर मेरी बात ही, तो अभी आप नेक्स्ट ट्यूसडे जाना, तो उन्हें बताया ना। सो वेनेवर कभी भी कोई प्रॉब्लम होती थी तो वो मुझे मंदिर से कॉल करते थे कि मैं खड़ा हूँ, कह दो। सो फोन पे, या आई यूज टू जस्ट टेल हिम कि दिस इज द थिंग। तो इतना ज्यादा मुझे हनुमान जी पे एज अ चाइल्ड विश्वास था कि हम बोलेंगे और वो कर देंगे। एंड प्रोबेबली अभी भी वी वेंट थ्रू अ टफ टाइम इन 2019, एंड आई वाज वेरी लाइक रियली, जैसे वो बेबी वाला डर था, एंड मैं बहुत रात तक हनुमान चालीसा चला के सोती थी उसमें। तो all of that really helped. फिर 2012 happened, and then I want, like, next level. So this level was done very nicely, and I had firm, like abhi bhi, I have firm Vishwas in Hanuman ji and my Devi Mata. And but then it's like, now what next? So wo next level ke liye I got prepared. I got a challenge in 2024 or 2012 in my life, and I was like, life का कुछ और मीनिंग तो होगा, you know अब कुछ और तो होगा, and that is when, you know um we went Ladakh happened, and Ladakh mein I saw this, so both me and my husband went, and he fell sick, so I went to a monastery where I met, or where I saw a very big deity, very fierce deity. So हम उनके मंदिर, उसी दिन उनका फेस्टिवल भी होता है, सो इट वाज लाइक गुरु पद्मा संभावा फेस्टिवल, इट्स कॉल्ड द हेमिस फेस्टिवल इन लद्दाख, वेरी वेरी फेमस, इट हैपेंड समवेयर इन जून। तो वो हेमिस फेस्टिवल भी हमारी ग्रुप आइटनरी में था, एंड सौरभ कुड नॉट गो, बट आई थॉट कि मैं चली जाती हूँ, ही फेल्ट सिक, सो आई वेंट देयर, एंड देयर वाज अ बिग बुद्धा स्टैचू, वो हमें बहुत क्लाइम करके जाना था, एंड फिर नीचे आके वी सॉ दिस डेटी, एंड आई, मतलब मैंने वो जैसे डर सा नहीं था, मैंने उन पैर रखा, एंड आई वाज स्कैर्ड बिकॉज आई नेवर सीन सच फियर्स डेटी विद आईज एंड मूछे एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, सो ही लुक वेरी फियर्स, एंड आई वाज लाइक, ओ गॉड, ये कौन है? एंड आई केम बैक, एंड उसमें से जब निकले तो बहुत तेज मेरे सर में एक दरवाजा लग गया था। आई वाज लाइक सिटिंग जस्ट आउटसाइड से, कि शायद कुछ गलत मन से मैंने दर्शन किए, एंड आई गॉट दिस प्रसाद, सर में इतना तेज मेरे दरवाजा लगा, एंड देन आई स्टूड देयर, एंड देन एक कपल थे जिन्होंने फिर मुझे बताया कि ही इज बोधिसत्व पर पद्म संभवा। तभी भी मुझे कुछ नहीं पता था, बट then we came, it was like time to come back, and somebody told me about a meditation called twin hearts meditation. So I came back, I googled ये twin heart meditation क्या होती है, and then I got to know कि मेरे घर से थोड़ी दूर पे सिखाई जाती है in Lucknow. And then I went and attended the first session, मतलब I met the teacher. The teacher saw me, and he said, आपको करना चाहिए कोर्स। and I was like, क्यों करना चाहिए मुझे कोर्स? मुझे बस ट्विन हार्ट्स मेडिटेशन सीखनी है। तो फिर उन्होंने विश्वास दिलाने के लिए he started scanning me, and then he told me, and obviously I was going through a tough time, a messy situation, and he told me this is a messy, I was like, how does he know? And then जब कुछ कुछ लोग आप देखते हैं तो आपको लगता है कहीं ये, देयर इज लाइक द डार्क साइड टू एनर्जी एंड देयर इज अ गुड साइड टू एनर्जी, राइट? सो व्हेन यू सॉ एंड यू वर लाइक all of this, and I was like, pata nahi yaar, I'm in the right hands or not. But that person, ensured that I complete my entire journey of pranic healing within 3 months. So July, I attended my first session, July, August, September, huh? In September, I completed my Arhatic. And this one person, like, I don't know what he saw in me. This होता है ना, आप में पता नहीं क्या देखा, but he had so much faith कि आप कर लोगे, आप कर लोगे, आप कर लोगे. And he made me do all of that. And September I completed, and then January, December, may you have your Arhatic retreat. He took me in the Arhatic retreat as a trustee of Lucknow Foundation. So he introduced me as a trustee of Lucknow Pranic Healing Foundation. And I got like a VIP treatment in my first retreat. And I was like, अरे वाह, first row में acharyas के साथ बैठ के I attended my first retreat and it was a divine experience. मतलब I was like, ये क्या हो रहा है मेरी लाइफ में? I had no clue. So ये जो mentor और it's like probably I was ready. And you know, I got this person and this person connected me. So he was an, जैसे कहते हैं ना, link. He connected me to the pranic healing fraternity. Now, the pranic healing fraternity, obviously, in the pranic healing fraternity, you'll also get to know many, the big guys. So, Bodhisattva, Padmasambhava, Lord Mahaguruji Mailing, that's what I call him. So, he is like the teacher's teacher. जिनकी मैंने वहां पे वो देखी थी, the fierce form. So basically, he was Master Choa, who is the founder of Pranic Healing, his guru. So I met him first time, no, actually second time in like Ladakh. First time class 9th की trip में मैं कभी दार्जिलिंग गई थी. So in that trip, I saw a lot of Buddhas because monastery लेके गए थे, and I saw him, but I had no clue. So I just saw and I was like, okay. But I liked the Buddha statues. I liked the, the monastery का वो class 9th में. It was like a student's trip. And बहुत सारी हम पहली बार मतलब मेरा बुद्धिज्म से जैसे कहते close आ पाते हो. That is where I got to see. So it's interesting how, things show up, but आपको पता नहीं होता. फिर उसके बाद अब now the next step is, happening, which is Bhutan. Again, so Darjeeling, then Leh Ladakh, and now Bhutan. So it's interesting how this is happening. And उस बीच में you will not know, और बहुत link आए मेरी life में. So when you talk about guru, mentors, there were a lot of links who connected me to, जैसे Saint Francis of Assisi. So there is a prayer that we do in pranic healing, Twin Hearts meditation. That prayer is the Saint Francis of Assisi का prayer. So I went Assisi also. So हम रोम गए and वहाँ पे एक दिन का trip I wanted to do in Assisi. Now, somebody did a reading for me, and it comes out to be that Saint Francis of Assisi is also one of my teachers. In my name, it comes out. So so ऐसा नहीं है कि आपका mentor, guru सिर्फ एक person होगा. You will have multiple teachers, and then you will have your spiritual guru. पर वो spiritual guru तक पहुंचने के लिए you will have to go through a lot of links and many mentors, and then आपके primary level is teacher, and then maybe secondary के, then PhD के, and so on and so forth. So all of these people will keep showing up once you are ready. So never think that this one person is only my guru or mentor, because वो आपको शायद एक सीढ़ी तक लेके जाएगा and then hand fold कर देगा वो किसी और को. So this concept was not very clear to me. I came across a person during my first retreat in Bangalore. I met somebody. He's a very, very senior and renowned person now. But I met him and he wanted me to meet his guru. I don't know, he was after me. कि आप मेरे गुरु से मिलिए, आप मेरे. So I like, क्यों कह रहे हैं मुझे मेरे गुरु से? So I went there and I connected with him. And I saw so many things. I saw somebody disappearing in a meditation. So he was like, he used to do a Purnima meditation and it was like a guru meditation. So what you used to do is everybody has to look at him and do the meditation. So halka sa lights ban karte. It's a temple. It's a Sai Baba ka temple where this teacher, or a very old guy, very, very old guy, he sits there and conducts these meditation. And you have to look at him. So when I met him, he said, "Kaise ho kya?" Thoda bahut Hindi aati thi. He was like a South Indian. And he said कि कहाँ से हो, and then I was trying to figure out his age, पर वो age जो है बहुत बड़ी जा रही थी. he told me that मैं इस कुंभ में था, इस कुंभ में. So I was just calculating. I thought he's very old, but he didn't look that old. So the person who made me meet him, he said he's very, there are miracles that we've seen, and I was like more interested in miracles. So then we meditated, and I saw him disappearing. So you see, you meditate on him, he disappears. Then he comes back in some avatar, like Sai Baba. So he disappears and he looks like Sai Baba. Then he disappears, then he looks like, Rishi Agastya. He disappears and then he looks. And I was sitting like, that matlab hallucination hai. And I was seeing idhar udhar, and I was like, पता नहीं इन लोग को भी दिखाई दे रहा है जो मुझे दिखाई दे रहा है या नहीं. So I was very quiet. Meditation खत्म हुआ and I was like, कुछ नहीं बोलूंगी. So जब खत्म हुआ and he came back and sat in the mandir, he asked me क्या देखा. And I was like, मैं तो नहीं बोलूंगी. This is so funny. And then जो मुझे लेके गए थे, उनका 8 साल का बेटा, उसने बोलना शुरू कर दिया कि मैंने ये देखा, मैंने. एंड आई वाज लाइक, ओ गॉड, इसने भी यही देखा. एंड देन उन्होंने बोला, अच्छा सिनेमा देखा. एंड ही डिडंट से एनीथिंग. उसने कहा, अच्छा तो तुम लोगों ने सिनेमा देखा. एंड आई वाज लाइक, यार ये क्या है. Then I told that guy that I also saw this. So he said, yeah, this happens. And I was like, oh my God. मतलब दुनिया में इतनी सारी चीजें हैं जो आपने शायद अभी तक एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं की. तो जैसे होता ना, इट वाज लाइक सो मच शॉक फॉर मी. बहुत शॉक्ड. But I'm grateful that this thing happened, and I could see. And obviously I came back. I told my dad, and he was like, ये क्या कह रही हो? So nobody believed me. So I was like very quiet. But for me, it was like a experience that, that made you believe in miracles. And when I say miracles, I have a lot of faith. And that's why, when I do healings, I have a lot of faith. People will say अभी नहीं हो रहा, अभी नहीं हो रहा. पर मुझे पता है कि अगर healing हुई है तो ये कहीं ना कहीं में भी 2 3 4 महीने में you will come back to me and said, this improved. And it has happened for people. So you have to believe in miracles. You have to believe, that that there is something beyond logic. And all of this comes when you have faith in something more than you. आपको अपने से भी किसी बड़ी चीज पर विश्वास हो. राइट. सो जैसे आई से हनुमान जी, या अगर आप देखो तो आपको सबकी बहुत इंटरकनेक्टेड. सो आई रियली बिलीव इन हनुमान जी. And it is said Lord Padmasambhava, the teacher's teacher, was Lord Ram in one of his incarnations. So everything is, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कोई भी चीज ऐसा नहीं है कि अलग अलग हो रही है. सब चीजें लिंक है. आप कई बार आपको लिंक पता नहीं चलता तो आप विश्वास कर लेते हो, यू हैव फेथ. और कई बार जब आपको पता चल जाता है तो फिर आपका विश्वास और बहुत मजबूत हो जाता है. मे बी पापा की भक्ति जो उन्होंने हनुमान जी से की, वो आज मुझे गुरु पद्मा संभावा से कनेक्ट कर रही है, जो कि ऑब्वियसली राम जी के एक अवतार रहे हैं. सो इट्स लाइक हाउ ब्यूटिफुली थिंग्स हैव बीन connected. So you just pay gratitude. Obviously, I have a lot of kripa of my dad and my mama also. But you feel that ये सब चीजें, उनके अच्छे कर्म कहीं ना कहीं आपको आते हैं, फिर आपके कहीं ना कहीं आपके बच्चों में जाएंगे. तो ये जो मेंटोरशिप है, आई थिंक इट गोज फ्रॉम जनरेशन टू जनरेशन, गोज फ्रॉम लाइफ टाइम टू लाइफ टाइम. एंड यू शुड जस्ट बी ओपन टू इट. And the way you can be open to it is through faith. Have faith. अगर कोई चीज अच्छी लग रही है, be a good student. If you get a good master, be a good student to that master. Because once that master is done teaching you everything, he will hand hold you to the next person. He will only do. You will not have to, run after so many people. लेकिन एक गुरु या एक किसी को आप अपना मानो और उससे सीखो as much as you want to learn, because people have, immense knowledge. Sometimes you're wrong, कई बार होता है कि मेरा जो टीचर है वो और लोगों के लिए अच्छा इंसान ना हो, बट वो मेरे लिए बहुत कुछ करने को तैयार है. सो वन ऑफ माई टीचर्स, जिनकी मैं बात बता रही हूँ, ही एक्चुअली टॉट मी सो मच. एंड ही इज अ साधारण, नो, व्यक्ति, वेरी साधारण, but he had a lot of knowledge and very, so he tried giving it to many people, tried teaching many people, but not even his children could not take it to a level probably where, I shouldn't say, but to be able to give it to other people nicely. तो कई बार ऐसा होता है, जैसे मेरे पापा बहुत अच्छा गाना गाते हैं लेकिन उनका कोई स्टूडेंट नहीं बन पाया. He was sad because of this. And you won't believe, somewhere silently, I had this contract with me that I will teach and I will create a lot of students and I will like really teach people. And that's why teaching, it's not only about meditating. I love to teach. I like to share a lot of things that I know. I want as many people to know what I know and benefit from it. Because that way people remember. मतलब आप किसी को एंटरटेन करते हो, दैट इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग, बट अगर आप किसी को कोई चीज सिखा देते हो जो अपने लाइफ में वो बार बार इस्तेमाल करे, दैट्स अ बिगर ब्लेसिंग, इजंट इट? सो some of the things we don't know, but as a kid you absorb things. As a kid you are learning from your parents. As a kid, you know this mentorship or this spiritual teaching, all of this is flowing. So make the most of it. Like I really feel happy seeing Jyoti. We started off with a healing session and now she's working on learning astrology. She's done Vastuka course and now, she is also having her own students. And it is so good to see, at least you're taking it to somewhere. Probably people they can use it for themselves, grow your business, you know, do whatever you want to. Or, learn and then start teaching and, create your own students, create your own universe. That's also such a big blessing. So this is how we can serve and this is how we can do good things. And this is also one way of creating prosperity karma, because if she earns through those teachings, you've created a source of income for somebody, right? So people who want a lot of prosperity karma generate jobs, generate, opportunities for people to earn. That way, also you are creating consistent prosperity karma. This is also one of the way of creating consistent, you can say karma for knowledge. So when I teach, I get entitled to learn more, right? So you have to pay it forward. The more you pay it forward, the more you're creating it for yourself, right? So all of this, so if you need a guru, keep learning from one person. Choose one person, be with that one person for a long period of time. क्योंकि आप जितना कुछ सीख पाओगे एंड एक लॉजिकली हैंड होल्ड होगा, बट अगर आप 10 लोगों से सीखते रहोगे without that one consistent person, then it's like खिचड़ी बन जाती है फिर. एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू सी किसी एक को आप किसी एक के साथ, या जैसे फॉर मी प्राणिक हीलिंग इज द बेस. आई माइट टीच मेनी थिंग्स बट माय बेस इज प्राणिक हीलिंग एंड आई ऑलवेज से दैट. I never, there are people who will say कि अरे तुम अपना क्रिएट कर लो या तुम अपना सिखा दो. मैं अपना सिखाऊंगी जो मुझे अपना आता है, बट आई विल नेवर इंटरफियर इन द टीचिंग ऑफ द टीचर. आई विल ऑलवेज टेल पीपल टू लर्न प्राणिक हीलिंग सेपरेटली. सो आई हैव माई ओन बाउंड्रीज. जहाँ मुझे टीचर के लिए जो करना है आई विल डू दैट, एंड अपना अलग. So all of this is like, samajhdari. You need a lot of samajhdari to be able to see that you're not stepping on anybody's shoes, toes. You're not creating any kind of negative karma. You are able to create, logically what you want. So कल हम entitlement की बात कर रहे थे. People like Rahul Gandhi, although they are entitled for, being a political figure and the next role, but then why is it not happening for him? Right? Because somewhere there is a weak character, somewhere there is karma attached, which is not letting him grow to, to be the version that probably his dadi was or his father was. Right? So there is a lot that plays in your life. And the if you're able to observe it and catch the pattern and break the pattern, that is where things like change. Right? Questions. Thank you, Vikas, because just going down the memory lane, I'm just able to see how even this Bhutan trip is happening. It's not logically. So in Bhutan, there is this place called Taksang Monastery. So it is said that my teacher's teacher meditated there for a few days. So his energy is still there. And like second day, we have to trek to that monastery. And there is a cave where we have his prints, handprints. So it's like, you know, being able to experience the physical energy of the teacher's teacher in Bhutan. So it's very beautiful that is going to happen. Yeah. So I hope आज का session अच्छा रहा हो, because trust me, there is nothing, once a teacher identifies you, probably अगर energy match कर जाएगी तो ना आप छोड़ पाएंगे ना वो आपको छोड़ पाएंगे. आप घूम घूम के, you'll come back. घूम घूम के you'll come back. Right? So that's the beauty of finding the right teacher. Okay? So shall we start? Any questions? Or should we move? Yes, true. Yes, true. So are we? Oh wow, Sai ने आज अपना bracelet पहन लिया. It looks lovely. So Jyoti says, it's 10 years I'm following you. 10 saal. Imagine. It's a long time.
Me too.
For Vikas also. Sai, you too. 10 साल हो गए होंगे हमें. एक second, ask to unmute.
Yes, I think I started in 2013-14 with you by seeing I did my first pranic basic course at that time, and then after that, I saw, I don't know, I in the post of that teacher, I don't remember the name of that teacher who from whom I have learned that. But I saw you there and got so attractive. Then I followed you on Facebook, and then after that, on and off, whatever I could. I am, doing every try to like, and in 2020, it exaggerated, like when you gave so many sessions, the healing sessions at the time of 20, then I got more connected. But I am following you from that time.
Oh, yeah. So it's been
But
really.
like I have seen the Samira's pregnancy, and till now, you, yeah, I've seen everything.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a long journey. Actually. It's really been a long journey.
Same with me.
Same
My
with
first event with you was that Diwali wala.
us.
Make
Uh,
nahi Diwali.
Take my wish.
Make my wish.
Sai has been like 6 to 7 years now. It's like beautiful. And probably, it also puts in a lot of responsibility for the person, whom you are following to grow. It is so important for us to also grow, learn, and, become a better version of ourselves, so that there is flow of knowledge. Just then ye band ho jayega, that is when probably, it'll all end. So I just feel that for me also, it is like a duty to do this and keep learning, keep growing, keep evolving, keep sharing, because that's how I get entitled to be relevant for all of you year after year after year. Okay, so thank you. and yeah, let's hope and pray कल का session time से हो जाए. अगर नहीं होता है then probably I'll come back to my hotel and then log in. But yeah, I will be landing somewhere around 2-3 p.m. और फिर we'll go to visit a monastery और फिर शाम को आके check in.
Any instructions for us, like for the full moon, like what we can do?
Yeah, so the full moon will be live telecast होगा उसका. मैं उससे पहले ही आपके साथ शेयर कर लूंगी. It will be live telecast from Bhutan. Okay, so probably you will all get the details. Now this full moon would be of, जैसे कहते हैं ना, first is contact. First is preparation, second is contact, and then it is like radiate the blessings or share the blessings. So it will all be about sharing that light जो हमने एक महीने से हम anchor कर रहे हैं वैसाखी energies to distribute that. Okay, so 23rd is the full moon. So
this time it will be Budh Purnima.
yeah, it will be good. So what you have to do is, again, wait, if you can fast. If you cannot, salt water bath, white clothes, then focus करके Om Mani Padme Hum, and then just uh, do this meditation जिसका live telecast में share करूँगी, and you share the blessings. Find out people जिन्होंने कभी आपको तकलीफ पहुंचाई हो या कुछ भी, ढूंढ के bless people and share with them. It's like, let my karma be dissolved and may all of these people stay happy and blessed, because you don't want to keep that relationship of hurt going on. So all the people who hurt you, you disconnect by blessing them. You bless, you find out, इस बीच में अगर न्यूज़ दिखती है, कोई ऐसी जगह दिखती है जहाँ बहुत सफरिंग है, the more you can share your blessings with those people who are in suffering. Find out some big NGOs who are doing rescue work. कोई कुछ ऐसे topics जो बहुत heart के close हों, कुछ ऐसे topics क्या कहूँ, या causes जो आपके heart के बहुत close हों, bless those causes, bless those big organizations who are doing good work in that area. So all of that you can do. You can bless the teacher, you can bless Bhutan, you can bless the people who've gone there. So I'm giving you all these ideas so that when you're consciously doing, more energy will flow through you. The more the energy flows, the more your system gets cleansed, your manifestations have more energy to be to channel. तो आप अपनी सारी manifestations उस समय निकाल लेना, bless करना. Again, you can bless your water, you can charge your crystals. So all of that can be done, right? और बाकी hopefully अगर पहुंच चलता ना, I'll keep in touch in the great invocation wala group with all of you. Okay?
I want to ask something.
Yes, I.
Yeah, you said that we have to connect with one guru. I mean, you come across many things. I mean, different teachings, and ultimately it's one only, that you have to be spiritual and go towards one goal only. But then, how you identify that? Yeah, this is the one guru which I want to follow. It's consciously, unconsciously, we drawn towards those teachings or something like that happened with you. I mean, you decided that I want to go to a pranic healing. Like you said, you had followed your dad's. I mean, Hanuman ji ko aap follow karte the, and then you went towards pranic healing, and you found that it is the place where I want to go. I mean, further.
Okay, so जो मुझे समझ में आया है. So for example, guru is someone who is teaching you. You're getting the spiritual teachings. Now, see, when Hanumanji was like bhakti. So, like, I have devotion, but what do I learn? उनसे कुछ modality नहीं सीख सकती थी, या उनसे ये tactical information नहीं आ रही थी. उनसे भक्ति आ रही थी, उनसे faith आ रहा था. So ये जो, because I wanted to learn, I'm always, I want to learn. I want to understand. See, you get my point? So probably, जैसे नीप करौली बाबा जी, I would sit in his presence and maybe, something might come in, or sit in the presence of God and something might come in. But this tactical information of pranic healing, step 1, step 2, step 3, crystals, the Kriya Shakti, or the different kind of yoga. So, at this point of time, the market that I have seen, अगर ये tactical information हम देखें तो ये YSS से आ रही है, autobiography of a yogi, Yoganand Paramhans. So Kriya Yoga is one of the most powerful teachings. Okay, Kriya Yoga. It's like the yoga for the grihast, and it's not the physical yoga that we know. It's the energetic form of yoga that you can utilize to, look young, become, live longer, healthier. So all of that, like Sadhguru is bringing, like Sri Ravi Shankar is bringing, right? So this is something that you can action out. And then there are these gods. Okay, so you can channel. So you need meditation to channel these energies. Now, when I see Hanumanji, what are the energies that it's like courage, devotion, definitely is a quality of Hanumanji. So for me, I feel devotion is a very, very important aspect of my personality, right? And it has a lot of strength. So, जैसे मैं दुर्गा माता को बहुत मानती हूँ, so there is this power, so I can derive power. I can derive a lot of wisdom. I can derive a lot of, wealth energy through God. So these archetypes, or these great sources of energy, I can anchor their energies through the meditations that I've learned in pranic healing or arhatic yoga. So when I talk about guru, for me, a guru is somebody who give me these methods and methodologies to be able to channel the higher energies, to connect to the archetypes that I am connected to be able to play with elements. So I really believe in, the fire element, the water element. So मेरे लिए गंगा जल बहुत important है, मेरे लिए दिया जलाना बहुत important है. But इसकी जो knowledge है, it is coming from, so I know pranic healing ने मुझे इसका base बना के दे दिया. And now probably I can read a book from Alice Bailey. I can read a book from Astara and integrate the teachings. But मेरा base जिन्होंने बनाया, that is Master Choa. That is Master Choa's teaching. So Saint Francis of Assisi, I can channel his energy through maybe the technology of twin heart meditation, or through the energies of the great invocation. The great invocation also I got to know through him. So you get my point. This is how you identify. So probably, you can do mantra jap. And किसी ने आपको मंत्र दिया और आप उसको सिद्ध करना चाहते हो, which is good, right? But then कई लोग शायद मंत्र जाप से ही बहुत आगे निकल जाएं. But for me, this structured information was important. I always wanted to teach. I always wanted to, learn. I always wanted to maybe going forward create a modality on my own. Right? So ये सब I can channel that information through them, but the technique is coming from pranic healing. There was no technique when I was connecting to Hanumanji, or I was connecting through my dad. There was no technique. It was just devotion. My father was devoted to Hanumanji. We got devoted to him, right? So devotion it's like bhakti ras, bhakti yoga. तो कई लोगों के लिए भक्ति योगा ही काफी हो सकता है, पर अगर टूल्स एंड टेक्नोलॉजी चाहिए तो फिर यू विल नीड अ टीचर. बट कोई व्यक्ति ऐसा आएगा जिसका बेस बनेगा आपकी लाइफ में, और फिर उसके ऊपर आप सब काम कर रहे होगे. तो जैसे आपको मैं मिल गई ना, मुझे मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं मिला जिसके साथ मैं 10 साल कनेक्टेड रह सकूं और वो मुझे कुछ नया नया देता रहे. सो फॉर मी इट इज मास्टर चॉइस. इट्स नॉट दैट one person. जिसके साथ मैं जिसके साथ मेरा इतना वन ऑन वन रहा हो. देयर वर टीचर्स बट देन नॉट सो मच वन ऑन वन. कहाँ है
पिज्जा खत्म?
हाँ
मेरे को खाना है
आपने तो डिनर बनवाया दाल चावल.
डिनर. पिज्जा दे दीजिए. है
नहीं
वो लीडर्स वाला
नहीं
कहाँ है?
नहीं है. अब मैं फिनिश करूँ मेडिटेशन फटाफट फिर उसके बाद खाना.
मेरे को दाल चावल नहीं खाना.
अच्छा
I feel like so delicious.
चलो लेट्स सी फिर क्या करते
कुछ नहीं डाली.
हैं. राइट सो गेटिंग somebody जिसके साथ आप इस तरह से इंटरेक्ट कर सकें and probably यू नो होगा और भी लोग आएंगे. सो I will also get my Sargam Mishra version. I'm just hoping that I get somebody like me to guide me on a one-on-one basis and from whom I can learn for 10 to 15 years itna closely. So I'm putting that out and I get somebody with whom I can learn so much and grow and evolve. So you guys also bless, maybe hope. I get my own personal mentor. Okay. So thank you and let's start. Just close your eyes and I'm sure, with this beautiful session, we can connect with the energies of our mentors, we can connect with the energies of our teachers and attract that energy. So close your eyes. Be aware of your heart, be aware of your crown. Visualize a beautiful golden energy on top of your crown. Take in the energy of gratitude from the heart and lift it up all the way to the crown. And then from the crown, let it go higher and higher into an infinite ocean of golden energy. So just breathe in from the heart and breathe out from the crown and feel your connection becoming stronger and stronger. We will chant Om 3 times, bringing down the energy of devotion, bringing down the energy of the Guru. Visualize a small earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. And as we bring down this energy of the teacher into our system, be aware that this energy disintegrates all the resistances within ourselves to have a Guru in our life, to have direction, to have purpose. Om. 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 The great invocation from the point of light within the mind of God. Let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest the divine plan on earth. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 3 times. Visualize a blanket of pink energy surrounding the little earth, projected from your heart. Visualize a blanket of golden energy around the earth, projected from your crown. As we chant the great invocation, be aware of the energy of the teacher flowing through you, and may this energy of the teacher or the guru dispel the darkness from the minds of every person, every being without exception. May all these people be blessed. If they are ready, by the energies of their spiritual teacher and guides. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May each and every person without exception be blessed with divine love, light, and power. May each and every person without exception be blessed with the energies of the great teacher. So be it, so be it, so it is. The Thastu. May all the people who are ready to have a teacher or a guru in their life, may they all be blessed by direction, with the right direction and guidance to be able to learn, grow, and evolve in the presence of a teacher or the spiritual guru. So be it. So be it, so it is. The Thastu. Visualize yourself and visualize yourself with your teachers. And just bless all of them who have played a vital role in shaping up your personality or being able to guide you in the field of spirituality. Just bless all of these people, teachers, the energy archetypes. And as you bless all of them, be aware that they're sharing their blessings of love with you. And may you grow and evolve in this journey and be able to find the right gurus in your life. May you evolve, transform into your best version rapidly and properly. So be it. May the grace of the teacher, the grace of the guru always be with you. So be it. So be it. So it is. May you consistently, constantly keep working on building your character. The more pure you are inside, the more pure are your intention, the stronger is your connection with your teacher, the stronger is your connection with your guru, and the stronger is the protection. So allow these energies to flow through you. Just say, I'm super conductive and super receptive to these energies passing through me. And shower these energies on the little earth in front of you. And may the energies of love, mercy, compassion, spirituality, abundance, and prosperity anchor into the hearts and minds of every person, everything without exception. May people be healed of their pain, soothed of their pain. May there be love, may there be care, understanding. So, let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you to all the great, great ones, holy gurus, holy master saints, archangels, holy angels. We thank you all for your priceless blessings. Also, we send special blessings to the country of Bhutan for hosting such a beautiful event. May the event and all the planned activities for the event take place in the best possible way. May the nature devas be kind. May all the people who are meditating, may all of them and their families be divinely blessed. May the flights that are landing in Bhutan due to these events, may they be safe and secure. May the nature devas be soothed, and may there be days, sunny days and bright days for excursions. May the nature beings of Bhutan be divinely blessed with the energies of love, light, and power. Visualize the country of Bhutan and the nature devas of Bhutan happily absorbing the energies of divine love, light, and power through you and sharing it with you, sharing back the blessings with you. So visualize the energies are going deeper and deeper, soothing, healing the nature devas in Bhutan. blessing each and every person who will be experiencing these energies in the entire country of Bhutan, especially the king and queen and the royal people. Thanks. We just send them a lot of gratitude and love and blessings for hosting this huge event. All the master pranic healers who are participating, all the trainers, teachers who are taking Master Joa's work into all parts of the world. And yeah, share your blessings with me. And all the people who I know are attending these, may all of us channel great energies and bring forth more and more teachings. May the door open, the door of wisdom, the next door of wisdom open up for me so that I can become a better channel, better conduit of the teachings and grow and evolve into my next version. So be it, so be it, so it is. Thank you. Once done, you can open your eyes with a big bright smile. So thank you so much for attending this session.